You are tuning in to the Soul Reflection Show, where we are going beyond surface level conversations and explore what it means to live a life of depth, authenticity, and unshakable purpose. Welcome. I am Niobe Weaver, sound healer, Reiki master, and light language channel. Together, we will examine life's greatest challenges in uncovering your inner strengths to embrace the melody that only you bring to the world. If you are ready to feel truly seen and understood, stay tuned as I blend soulful storytelling with practical and actionable insights that speak both to your mind and your soul. This isn't just about tuning in, it's about tuning into your life. Soul Reflection Show starts now. Hello and welcome. Good afternoon. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are on this wonderful blue planet. I'm Niobe Weaver. How is your day going today, in this moment and in this time? What is sounding around you? What are the noises that you're hearing? Are you in a nice, quiet place? Are you outside? Are you hearing birds? Are you hearing lawnmowers wherever you are on this beautiful blue planet? What are the sounds that are capturing your ear? How often do you think about the sound that's in your everyday life? And then how often do you recognize or think of the sound that is you sounding out into the universe? Your heartbeat. Love dub, love dub. The blood actually going through your circulatory system has a whoosh, whoosh. When you were in utero, your heartbeat was that whoosh, 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 whoosh. A sound that every single mother, every single parent, mother and father want to hear. So as today is the beginning of a series of looking at and bringing sound into your life, sound and light language, and all the different forms that are there for you to be able to deepen into that connection, understanding of who you are as soul in this physical experience, in this body, that there is none other like you. Even if you are a twin, there is still something unique and something different than you. There's no one that looks exactly like you, but there's no one that sounds exactly like you. Your voice is that pitch, that timbre, and the high, the low of it is that recognizable. Oh, there he is. There she is. There they are. This right here is a gift of your being throughout your lifetime here. And if you've been with me before, and you've heard me say this before also, is the one thing that when we lose somebody and they're no longer on this planet, and their spirit has gone back into the oneness, the one thing we would love to have is to hear their voice one more time. I want you to think about that. Think about the power of that. What does that say? A lot of times we just don't think about it, do we? That the power that we've got here. And it's the power that can lift people up with what we choose to say. And it is also with what we say can tear people down. And sometimes we grow up in circumstances and situations, whether it is at home or even at school, to where we have somebody or a bully who is consistently using that vibration of the sound of their voice to be able to make smaller, put somebody down versus lifting them up. So today we're going to look at what is this? What is this power that you have right here and right now? And what do you do with it? What can you start to do with it? How can it make a difference in your life, in your world? I'm certain that we've all had times that when we've had great joys and we've gotten off the phone and maybe we've heard some just amazing, great news. We get off the phone and, woohoo, yippee, ah! I want you to think about that right now. Close your eyes. Feel yourself. Think about yourself going, woohoo, yes, yippee, we got it. I got it. They said yes. I got into the school. I passed the grade. I did this. I got the car. What? Yippee, the yippee. Close your eyes right now and come into your heart. And I want you to go, yippee. I want you to have that excited, something just happened for you. That's fantastic. You just won $100,000. What would that be? You just won $1 million. What would that be? What if it's like, oh, he asked me to marry him, or I asked her to marry me, and she said yes. Oh, and she's saying, I said yes. Or what is the thing of, oh my goodness, you finally got the house, or you finally got the car, or you finally are just in a place of everything's okay right now. Everything's okay right now. Okay, so go there. Come into that space. Everything is in an enthusiastic sounding out. It's a joyful sounding out. It's raining finally. We're yeah. Let's go there. Let's take a couple of seconds. That woohoo's going on. Joy. Relief. Relief is happening. Good news came from the doctor. Relief. I still have my job. Relief. Excitement. Peace of mind. What are the experiences that you're having right now? And that's sounding within yourself. Okay? There we go. There we go. How does it feel? How does it feel? So, how does it feel that you went in and said, okay, Niobe, I'm checking that out. Okay, very good. And with that, did you connect with somebody else's voice? How much of it was your voice and how much of it was somebody else's? And as you're hearing my cough, there's that sound of cough, there's just a lot of pollen in the air right now. and it gives me, and it constricts my lungs some. So there's what you're hearing. You're hearing a constriction. Have you experienced constriction? What we're doing here is coming into the moment of sound with your voice, and then the sounds around you. So was there excitement? Was there disappointment? Was there relief? What are the emotions, the words of the emotions that come when you're hearing and working with the sound of your voice or with others close to you? or others that you work with, or things that you see on TV. The sound of someone singing one of your favorite singers, favorite music. So come back in, come back in, come back in, circle back, take a deep breath in and out. That's it, that's it, that's it. There we go. So as you take that breath in, I want you to make a sound as it's coming out. Ah, hmm. Ooh, whoa, ah, hey, hey. How many times we make that sound? Hey. I want you to be feeling the resonance in your body as this does. Your lungs are a part of it. The larynx is a part of it. Your whole body is a part of this sound that your voice and emotions and expressions come, and they're in that vibration right now. So we're going to go to break. And when we come back, we're going to go into another side of using your voice today and about thinking about it. So right now, make sounds, think about it, think about what is going on and how it's feeling inside you. So we'll be back in shortly. All right, we'll see you soon. Welcome back. So we were coming into working with the sounding within yourself, being able to pay attention. How does my voice sound within me? What is the inflection? What is it saying? And then we were talking about, some about what, we hear coming in around us. And so we're going to come now into that. What happens to us? So we've got this awareness. We're coming into this awareness of the sound of when we talk. Just put your hands on your chest. You can feel the vibration of your voice. Get a sense of it. This is a sense of the vibration energetically that you are. You are in constant vibration. Every organ, every part of your being is in this wonderful state of vibration. Every cell in your body has its own little energy field that it is just like, woo, in this place of vibration. And it has its sounds. So we were talking about you listening to yourself and getting into, wait a minute, what am I hearing with myself? And now it is a thing of using this wonderful antenna, this wonderful body of ours, to pay attention and listen to what about the sounds around you? What about the sounds? Do you live in the city? Do you live in the country? Do you live in a quiet place? Or do you live in a really noisy area? Or in between? So there's one. Let's give an example of what to think about, and you might actually be experiencing where you live. Maybe it's you live in a city, maybe you're downtown at work and they're doing your road work and there's a jackhammer going. Jackhammer is going. Think about that. What does your body respond to? This is also going to be part of the homework to be doing. There is the sounding and getting used to this. Just paying attention to your sound and your vibration of how it's feeling with your body and your voice. This now is outer sound that is outside of yourself, the jackhammer. Everybody immediately, when you think about that, has a response. We know what a jackhammer sounds like. What other external sounds? I want you to pay attention to those. We have a jackhammer. We have horns honking on the highway. What about just the sound of traffic that's traveling 65, 70, 75 miles an hour on the highway? And it's jam-packed. I mean, it's busy. There's a lot there. And what is that sound as it goes rushing by? Do you live close to an airport? All it went right then and there, and the moment I said that, you immediately went into a memory of an airplane, a jet touching down or taking off. Those huge sounds that come in and they hurt our ears sometimes, but actually vibrationally to our energetic body, they have an effect there too. Some people have a more difficult time that live by an airport. Some people can live there, others find that they have to move. What is their level of sensitivity? Okay, so we've got a jackhammer. We've got traffic on the highway. We've got an airplane. We've got a huge airplane taking off or landing, or a fighter jet taking off and landing. Somebody's got that motorcycle. There's that motorcycle that is just, there's that guy that has that motorcycle. And what does he do with it? He likes to rev it up and he likes to just take us off with it. How does that sound feel? Okay, we're talking city sounds. We're talking machine sounds. What does the tractor sound like? What does a hay baler sound like? It has its own rhythm. Hay baler. What a plow and a tractor out in the country. What are the different sounds that you would hear out there? And what if in between? Out in the country, you can hear horses, you can hear cows, you can hear a donkey, you can hear pigs, you can hear ducks, you can hear chickens. Where is this taking you? Today is about an experience of where do sounds take you, bringing an awareness to that unity that we all have in our environment is in union with ourselves, in vibration. The other thing that can be, and in the country, is a pond. Pond of water with some ducks on it. Maybe you can hear a fish every now and then jump. What else can be? Do you live around water? Is there a stream? Is there a creek? Is the ocean around you? Is there a lake by you? What about the wind? What about the wind in the city? What about the wind in the country? There's a big difference in the city. The way the wind can whip around through large buildings. and into neighborhoods versus out in the country. Sounds of nature, all sounds of nature. It's like right now for some reason, I'm seeing a hermit crab. And the tick tick of its claws and its legs, and it's got its shell. It's dragging across the sand, or dragging across more something that's a little more substantial, that's got, some stone or rock on it. I want you to play with this. I want you to come into this in a deep dive, fun way, because this is just the beginning in this series about sound and what it is for you, what it is for me and everyone, because it is a living sea of energy and light that is present and there for us to be able to tap into it and build a relationship with that. And we learn more about ourselves on that physical level, but on that spiritual level. We learn so much more when we tap into that world around us, that sonic world around us, and that sonic world within us. And so I would love to hear any questions that you have. I would love to hear any thoughts that you have. And regarding this, questions. What am I doing, Niobe? And the thing is when it comes to sounding, whistling, humming, you can't do it wrong. There's no wrong way to do this. So that's my invitation to you this week, is to take your awareness within your home, in your car, in the bathroom, in the closet, when you're moving your clothes around, wherever you are. I want you to stop for a moment. Stop and listen. What are you picking up? What are you hearing? What are you feeling? What are you sensing? Stop for a moment. What's the sound of your voice sounding like? What's the sound of your friends, coworkers, partners, your children, your animals? What are their voices sounding like? So that's what's there for you today. If you have any questions, please email me. You can email me at Niobe, Niobe, at niobeweaver.com. Would love to be able to hear how this exercise works for you. So until next week, until my next show, please go ahead and get that done. It's going to be the first Tuesday of July, second Tuesday in July, that we will come back here, and then we're going to step further into working with sound. Have yourself a blessed day. Thank you so much for being here and watching. Namaste. Take care.
Hi, I'm Niobe Weaver, and you have been listening to Soul Reflections. Tune in with me every second and fourth Tuesday at 1:30 Pacific on Transformation Talk Radio for more practical and actionable insights, blending the timeless principles of spirituality with the pressing needs of the modern world. Remember, you are the melody of the universe. Your presence is powerful, and your journey is essential. Take that truth in, own it, and let's continue together to embark on a space of clarity, resilience, and purpose. For more information on how I can help you heal and change your life, connect with me on my website, niobeweaver.com.